Hello, green owls. So today I am working on a shea and coconut oil rose butter to use on elbows and just overall vitamin C nourishment. So we've got, this is organic shea, this is organic coconut oil, not the sweet kind, just the straight kind. This is rose water we made in previous video. Container it's destined for. Set of stainless measuring spoons, a tea sieve. The handle of this can opener is what I'm using for a grinder, and my unpacked accessible grinding bowl is too small, and it's granite, and I don't want it to absorb the oils. And this inside here is, this is an organic coffee filter, but it has the dried rose petals from making the rose water infusion, and these are dropped today roses off of my last rose bush. So these are this is the last flower on my last rose bush to bloom. So I'm going to pause and start mixing. I'll try to pause. So first in the pool is the dried yellow rose petals, and I'm going to grind those up. So this is after about 5 or 6 minutes of work. Whoa, wind is picking up. This is not a good idea. I might have to come back because I just lost some. The smell off this as you work it, it is just smells divine. So to this mixture of organic wild yellow rose leaves ground up, I added 0.10 of an ounce of organic rose oil, facial oil, and then I'm going to mix in the fresh, unmacerated, beat up rose petals. I'm going to add the coconut oil and shea butter now. I'm going to pause you for a second so I can use both hands. So now we've got the coconut oil, which is a much lower melting point than the shea butter. So I'm going to have to warm the shea butter up in my hands to get it melted. I'm not going to use a microwave. So here you have the coconut oil really turned to liquid with my body temperature, and there's still some chunks of shea, so I've got to work it a little bit more. But I have cleaned up my hands. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of rose water, and then I'm going to put it in here and let it set up in the fridge. Check back. So here we have, it is decanted into its jar. That's where it's going to live. I use all of these products on my face and my body. Rose water I use on my face as a toner and a brightener. Coconut oil and shea butter I use moisturizer on my joints. I use shea butter on my cheeks before I go out in the winter time. So this is completely organic Rose Salve. Use it for many, 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 many things. Many, 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 many. Who do I sound like? Yep. Unfortunately, I picked that up. So that is, I gotta clean all this now. Here's the aftermath. There we go. Be happy, be healthy, learn something new every day. And this is Dee Dee for GrunEule, GrunEule, signing out. And try, it's really simple. to make your own rose salve. If you have roses and you have some of these items, like the coconut oil, I give it to my dogs for their coat and their skin. I use it myself. I use it in cooking, so I use that multiple ways. The shea butter, I use it on my heels. I use it on the hot spots on one of my dog's elbows. I use it on many things in many ways. And so this is all for the delish. It's about to start raining. We're going to all go inside now, because there they are. There sleeps. That's my big girl Snickers. It's my new pup Ozark. And my Schnauzer is under the table. Can we get him? Ace! There he is. So, as I said, happy, healthy, learn something new every day. This is Dee Dee. Checking out. Ciao.